Kendra G, everybody's favorite dating show host, went on to the Tamron Hall show, and apparently she's getting a lot of flack, a lot of criticism for embarrassing herself. Let's get active and let's review.
Kendra G was a breakout star in the Chicago radio world for 15 years. I lived in Chicago, one of the most popular radio personalities in Chicago, but she really broke out when she started connecting single people across the country. Business was so good helping people in their dating lives. She quit her radio job and joined the Love Train. She's now host of a hugely popular YouTube matchmaking show. It's called Kendra G Singles. Kendra G, Alana, come on out!
Who's that she with?
Oh my God! Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. I'm gonna tell you, I can tell already by my audience, because I'm one of the most vocal audiences in TV. They don't know how to feel about this. I never knew, ladies, it was so complicated.
Woo,
It's tough out there.
Dating is a war. You had it right. It's a battlefield out there.
It is.
Yes.
What makes it, Kendra, a battlefield?
I think now because of social media, it's the gift and the curse because now we're all connected. But that fine man you had to worry about just in New York, no, he worldwide now. He got girls in Italy, Mexico, California. So the guy that most women want, he has so many options. And every woman wants the same man child.
Really?
I don't care if she work at the Piggly Wiggly or she's the corporate lawyer on Wall Street. She want her a rich man, and that's just what it is.
Really?
Yes, girl. Hide your man, Tamara. Hide him. Hide him. Don't let him go outside. Don't let him go outside, child.
Don't let him go. Okay, I'm locking my door. Steven, don't you leave that house.
After hating on Kevin Samuels for all of those years, it is only through her doing thousands upon thousands of different interviews that now she's coming up to the conclusion that we've all been talking about for years now. Many of these women want the same archetype of men, but I find it so interesting that she got up here and she talked about that men have all of these options now, that social media is a thing. The same thing, if not more so, for women in all of their options. Instagram placates to those that are flashy. Now, a man's flashy is material goods, but a woman's flashy is the suppleness of her hindquarters and the juiciness of her mammaries. What a man shows is earned. What a woman shows, she's born with. So there's a lot more women playing the Instagram dating game successfully than men. But while they're winning with attaining, pre-wall, where they fail at is the retaining. But let's keep going.
Kendra, thousands and thousands of people call you.
Yes.
They want to be on the show.
Yes.
They want your advice, but you're single.
That's right, girl, and loving it. Now, you know, I was in a relationship last year, but this is my single season, and I love it. And single does not mean lonely. Single means nobody can't claim me.
Right.
And I got a roster. If you want to join the team, where the camera at, Cameron? Hit me up on Instagram, Kendra G Media. We got space for one. We got space
Because
for
I
one.
love that.
This must be what they were talking about. This is absolutely embarrassing. A woman bragging as if a roster is something of value to her is about as delusional as you can get. But this is the modern woman cope. They say things and aggrandize things that appears boss B. It appears valuable. It appears positive. But in fact, it's the exact opposite, if not disgusting. She made light of before to Tamron, who's married, by the way. She's been chosen, that her husband needs to be locked away so she can keep a leash on him. Tamron ain't got no damn worries. Why? Because Tamron doesn't display the modern woman ideology or behavior as a Kendra G. Kendra G influencing women to continue this behavior to keep them single, but Tamron, not falling for the bullshit, begins to fire back. Let's go.
I love that thing too, but just because you're not in a relationship doesn't mean you're not dating.
No.
And that can be your season where you're exploring yourself and what's on the landscape. Future proofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you gotta have a job. You have to have an ambition that's gonna go somewhere for sure. I wanna see W-2 forms. I wanna see success records. I wanna meet your mama. I wanna know where you live. Is it in your name? Is it? I need to see the lease, because sometimes
Kendra, I'm not good enough to date.
Come on, come on.
If I were, let me tell you, because we're talking about it from the female gaze to the male. I'm just talking in general. If I had gone on a date with someone and they started asking me about my W-2s and my bank account, they would have been seeing the gas come out of the pipes of my car.
Out of there.
Because that's too, I'm intimidated now.
Well, because women are tired of wasting their time. I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
They want
But
you
guys
pre-made.
don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Come on.
Well, true, but the thing with guys...
And they don't want a broke lady.
Well, no, I don't know though. Some men...
Guys, I'm speaking. I'm speaking listen, I just speaking because I heard you say it.
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's gonna be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000, lashes is $300.
Okay,
You know,
This is so
shoes
crazy.
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah.
Look.
Yeah, that's real high.
And
But-
you're owning, so 25 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this
This
is
is
what I do for
fascinating.
myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamarin, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I
But you're
doing
not here
me?
for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this.
Conversations like this need to be studied at universities and institutions. Shout out for Tamarin Hall for calling out the bullshit and calling out the delusion. According to this mindset, because she has to pay for all of this money of her makeup, because she has to pay for all of this money for her expensive ass wigs, when we prefer natural hair to begin with, now they need to know information in regards to your W-2, your tax report, all of this other bullshit, continuing to set up this modern woman westernized, entitled behavior of expectations, unreasonable, irrational expectations out of men today. Meanwhile, they have rosters that they brag about. Really? But it's hilarious there that Tamarin Hall, as a married woman, said to Kendra, if it was me, I'd be out of there. I couldn't even meet up to these requirements. And also keep in mind that Kendra G is like in her mid-40s, but echoes the same exact behaviors of the women in their mid-20s, calling into her show, asking for these types of dudes.
Now, I'm not saying I agree with
Wait a minute.
Controversial.
This is getting spicy in here.
Look at
But I'm with
she
you,
don't
Tamarin,
even
because I feel like I got my own money.
Don't back up now, Kendra.
look at
We got some groans, we got some applause, we got some moans. Alana's coming back
crazy.
with us. I didn't know the Valentine's Day was going to
Look
get this hot. We'll be right back.
look at look at Yo, the look on her face is priceless. Look at it. Look at her mouth open. Cannot believe the absolute bullshit that's coming out of her mouth. Hi, shit. Hi, shit. I shit. I am so happy that I got married. Got off the goddamn streets. I don't have to deal with this bullshit. Kendra, she's like my same goddamn age. No wonder she's still single. Because she thinks like this. Has a dating show that supports this bullshit. No wonder the black community has the highest illegitimacy rate amongst all races. The highest divorce rate amongst all races. The lowest marriage rate amongst all races. No wonder this is what it's like today. I walk on my way downtown. Bobby Paps and I'm homebound. You know what? I just thought of, wait a minute. Maybe this is like a 4D chess move. Hear me out for a quick second. Maybe she acts like this, right? Hear me out. Because she's trying to get more women on her platform that think this way, that say just delusional, ridiculous shit. Hear me out. So that it increases the reach of her platform, thus adding more money into her bank account. Hence, I do reactions and it adds more money into my bank account. Therefore, I can invest back up in to my school community for the soldiers of the MT Army community to grow from the fruits of her labor and my labor. Maybe this is a 4D chess move. Thank you, Kendra G. Thank you so much. We are so appreciative of your 4D chess move efforts. Oh, it all makes sense now. She's just trying to attract more delusion. Well, anyway, they went into a commercial break, and I don't know, they must have had a discussion. They just chatted about her presence on their show, and Kendra switched up her tune to a degree.
We got Simone. Alana's coming back with us. I didn't know the Valentine's Day was going to get this hot. We'll be right back. I'm going to tell you now, this has been one of the most unexpected Valentine's Day episodes in 6 seasons. We are nearly at 1,000 episodes, and I have never discussed dates that involve buying of wigs. This is phenomenal. We are talking today on this Valentine's Day about dating trends in hopes of helping those out there who are looking for love. Alana Dunn, the host of Modern Dating Podcast, Seeing Other People with us, along with Kendra G, the host of YouTube's Kendra G Singles.
And also, you know what? You were willing to date a man shorter than you, potentially.
Yeah.
A lot of women have height requirements. They're like, I don't want to settle. Well, right now, your man is invisible. Okay?
Right.
I think 5'9" is better than invisible, man.
And Kendra, for me, I make the joke about him being shorter than me. What it was, though, and you went with defining. I was not defining myself as single.
Right.
I was not. I had lost my job. I had a lot of things that were tumult in my life at that time. And I told Stephen one day, I said, I don't know if I was still working if I would have seen you. Not having my work as my title, I saw that man. And he saw me. And then he clearly saw a baby too, because then we know what Moses is, and the rest is history.
It can let love in, whereas women more generally, we are so like nurturing and we can see us like building a life together, at least for me.
Where these women at? They don't call my show. They're not trying to work.
So
you better come. Like the one that calls my show, like I love that Tea Room was open to a pizza date. These girls like 5-star restaurant on day one before you get my first name. And that's the issue though, because you see how Tamara, who richer than all of us, child, you know, and very successful, was willing to go on a pizza date, and now she's married to the man of her dreams.
Come on.
So we need more Tamarins to understand that, listen, you can be a boss woman, but the things that matter more, don't make it so high just to date you, for sure.
And I think two things can exist at
Look
once.
Stop, Tamara, girl.
I think,
man.
Did anyone here pick up on what was significant about this conversation right here? This other woman, I don't know if she has a dating show herself, she said that essentially she doesn't experience the things that Kendra's experienced. You know what the major difference is between this woman over here and this woman over here? I'll let the audience write in the comment section of the major difference between these two.
I think
It is what psychologists are talking about today. Psychology Today says it encompasses the seemingly little romantic gestures that you can do to show that you care. Why is there a name called micromance? It's just, to me, doing something special for the person you like.
They got a name for everything, Tamara. I don't know why either. I think this is just for people to stay connected, but it's like the real small, like a text, how are you doing today? But I hate it, because if it's the GM, I hate the GM text. GM means good morning. You can't even write out good morning and say my name, because you probably sent it to 7 different people. Don't accept no GM text. I don't like this one.
Meanwhile, this is again coming from a woman that just openly admitted that she has a roster and that she's adding more to the roster. Why would a man that knows that you have a roster give you more than the bare minimum?
Now we've cleared that mess up. Situationship is when y'all are messing around, but you're not committed.
A situationship is it's defined by there's no definition.
No, situationship is a situation, it's like a relationship, and then you realize on Christmas he's not your man, because he's not gonna be with you on Christmas. You don't get no holidays in a situationship. If your mama needs something, he don't show up. He show up when he got time or when she got time. And the holidays is always the bad time. He's always busy doing holidays.
Kendra, I'm gonna start GMing you in the morning. I'm gonna become your counselor
in a situation.
Okay,
this is the dad. I'm giving y'all the data. Say a situationship might work for some people, because sometimes not everybody wants to be locked down in a relationship.
You're getting too complicated. Okay. Loud looking. We have a clip from Kendra. I'm gonna brace myself because I've not seen this clip.
Yeah, look, she's terrified.
This gentleman over here grabbed his heart. Me too, sir. Let's play Kendra's from her show, Loud Looking.
I'm looking for a wife. I want to find the right person, right? So being that I'm divorced, being that I'm older, I know what I want and I know what I don't want.
So let's get into it. What do you want, Dave?
Well, first of all, I like a woman that is naturally beautiful. I can do extensions and things like that, but she gotta have some hair. Like, she gotta have edges. She gotta have her own hair.
No.
Look at.
We all have a lot to say right now.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
No.
Now, mind you, this is just basic requirements, and look how like Tamron is like, wait, what? I'm like, that's the bare minimum that these men are asking for.
No.
No, he's married.
Kendra.
He got married.
Kendra, God bless him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's an amazing man, and congratulations to his amazing wife. You said he got married.
He got married. I went to his wedding last year. And the woman saw his video from my show. He got married last year.
Does she have her own hair?
She has her own edges. She's beautiful. She has full hair.
That section got brought up because of the term loud looking. He didn't want a loud looking woman. Now, what's interesting about that is that Kendra G just went viral instead of the $2,000 wigs that Kendra was talking about previously, or when they do the super weaves, like multiple colors, red hair. The funny thing is that Kendra just had attention put to her platform because during the Super Bowl, her wig got messed up and she looked bald headed up at the top. Now, she actually uploaded a reel to talk about that. So let's cut to that.
Okay, I'm on my way to the Super Bowl, but they have a no large purse policy. So I'm gonna show you how your wig can become your purse. Okay, first things first. You cannot leave your home without your ID. Okay, you just can't do it. Bam, we got an ID. Okay, now you cannot leave your place without some money. My daddy taught me that, all right? Okay, we got my credit cards and some cash. Now, I'm a black girl. I don't leave my house without Vaseline, child. I don't know about y'all, but I always got my Vaseline with me. Okay? Y'all hear something? What's that? Oh, that's my phone. Okay. Ooh, child. Hey, girl. Yes, we on our way to the Super Bowl. New Orleans, baby. Okay, I'll see you at the game.
Men that are looking for women to keep, long-term relationship, or married, more often than not, are not looking for loud-looking women. Loud-looking women is a modern thing. It's a modern construct. But marriage isn't modern.
Intentional men don't mind the questions because intentional men who are looking for a life partner, for looking for something serious, those questions do not scare them.
Yeah.
So you can be upfront because you're going to learn one or two things. Either he's not intentional, doesn't want anything serious, or he wants to play. So now he can't play with your time. So either way, it's a win. You're not going to scare off the guy that also wants the same things as you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So be direct. Do you want a baby or not?
You could scare off both guys. It depends how they do it. It depends how they ask. Because if you ask in a way that he perceives you as being entitled, a gold digger, then he's just going to place you in the butt bucket, especially if he identifies behaviors and or characteristics that is not deserving of the value that he has created. Let's go.
Oh, you don't? Okay. And also just have a good time because I think sometimes when you go out on dates, it becomes so serious. So that could be a turnoff, right? Just enjoy yourself, get to know, ask questions, have fun. But don't forget to have fun and laugh and all those things too. Don't take it so serious. And she watches my show, Tamron. She told me, her and her husband, child, I love them.
As I said before, this was not the Valentine's Day show that I was expecting. But the best part of this show, and I don't want the guys at home to think we're just bashing guys. This was not the plan. But what I like about this show is that you have three very different women, and it shows that there are many answers, but we're all trying to lead to a place of sincere and real love.
Yes,
And I think that's what's important. I think
Closing thoughts. The Tamron Hall Show, obviously, it's a predominantly female audience, so a lot of the talking points will be based within who watches the show. So within that, it makes a little bit more sense why a lot of the different talking points end up with what men should be doing, what men should be doing better, without the mirror up to the face of the accountability that's necessary to improve where you are at. But that's why I'll leave this conversation here today. Guys, drop me some comments down below. What is it that you think about her comments in regards to modern dating? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Write it down in the comment box down below. Let me know what you agree or you disagree with, and let's get active. Last but not least, Join my men's self-development community. If and only if you have a focus on self-development, specifically on your purpose, on your masculinity, and get into the bag. Throughout 2025, the major focus will be in creating wealth for yourself, the money mindset, as well as the education to do it. So click the link below, beam up, see all the wonderful things that we have in store, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube, peace.
She belongs to the street.
Girl, don't hold my hand. You a mattress actress on the OnlyFans. Get your money, girl, but damn, how is that your only plan? What you gonna do when you get too old to strip and dance? Get up out your echo chamber screaming period and yes. You a low down dirty woman if you try to get knocked up